So let me give you the hard truth, as in these bottles right here. Both of these bottles, Hard Truth Sweet Mash Bourbon, Hard Truth Sweet Mash Rye, I reviewed on TikTok a few weeks ago. But as with Bardstown and as with Green River, Hard Truth all of a sudden one day showed up in New Jersey. In this case, unlike Bardstown, it's not in every liquor store. Bardstown and Green River, I'm literally seeing in every liquor store all over New Jersey. Not as much here. This I found in Bottle King by me, my office in North Jersey. It's not in every liquor store, but one day it just showed up there, and it's still there, depending on the day. Sometimes they have more stock than others. But these both showed up. I first got, being that I am more inclined to have bourbon than rye, got this bottle first, and then everyone's saying, man, you got to pick this one up. So basically, the Hard Truth Bourbon, we're about midway down, call that a mid-bottle review. The rye, not so much, but getting near the halfway point. What do I think? Okay, well, basically, the Hard Truth Sweet Mash Bourbon, again, it's 90 proof. It's aged at least 4 years. It's 73% corn, 19% rye, 8% malted barley. So, a moderately high rye bourbon, but it is a bourbon. And I thought that it's good. It's got a very nice taste. And just the thing with both of these, again, being a sweet mash as opposed to a sour mash, with a sweet mash, when they make the next batch, they do not use the back set, meaning there is no remaining mash from the previous mash. It's all new, as opposed to sour mash, which is the more common way of doing it, where there is some back set. Some mash from the previous batch is used in the next one. Kind of makes for consistency, so they say, in terms of the flavor profile. But anyway, this one is good. But the one that people, at least from what I have heard, talk more about is this one. Now, I'm not really a big rye guy, but I'm slowly becoming a little bit more of that, because I have a few bottles of rye on my shelf. This is one of them. And this one is a barrel strength. It is a straight rye, 120.6 proof. It is just basically, I think this was dumped on 2/6/24. It's basically on batch, in the true sense of a small batch. It's only one of, the batch size is 30 barrels, and I think this is batch 10. Mash bill is 94% rye, 6% malted barley. That's a pretty, for me, I mean, I generally like ryes that have corn. This doesn't even have corn in it, and certainly, this is, for me, a very high rye percentage, but this is very good. As a matter of fact, if you look towards the bourbon, it is certainly darker, as a lot of these barrel-proof ryes are. But let's give this a taste again. Cheers. This is a very drinkable rye for me. I did actually a blind with this against the Jack Daniel's single barrel-proof rye. I think that won, but this is really, really good, and I know why people talk about it. So basically, this brand, new to New Jersey, I have only seen these two. I definitely would like to explore more of these, but I would say certainly between these two, even though I'm not a rye guy, I guess the rye certainly is better. It's also at a higher proof, so I would say this is a really good one. This is certainly good, but Hard Truth is certainly a brand that I would like to see more of in New Jersey, and hopefully I will. But for now, it's these two right here, and enjoying both of them for different reasons. Cheers.